Welcome on board this Avanti West Coast service to Manchester Piccadilly.
So today I am taking you along with me to Manchester. This is a trip that I have planned for a couple of months now, and the trip has a few purposes. First and foremost, it's a spiritual retreat. One of my absolute favourite Nigerian ministers is actually in the UK, and he's holding an apostolic conference in Manchester. So that is none other than Joshua Selman. So I'm going to be attending the 2-day conference. The first session starts this evening, and then there's sessions all the way through tomorrow, which is Thursday. And then what I've done is I added an extra day onto my trip, so Friday will just kind of be for me to just enjoy and explore Manchester. So I am so excited and looking forward to it. So my train journey from London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly took about 2 hours. Let's dive now into my hotel room tour. So I stayed at Ibis on Princess Street. It was a pretty standard double room with an attached ensuite, with all the standard amenities that you would expect and decently priced just for the 2 nights. I had actually checked in advance, and it said that the walk from the station was 10 minutes, so obviously, I was like, okay, that'll be fine. But with rain and a suitcase, it was probably more like 15-20 minutes, navigating, like carrying an umbrella at the same time. But anyway, we've made it. I'm a bit damp, I'm a bit soggy, but we've made it. So I'll probably just freshen up and then maybe go and find something to eat for lunch, and then get ready for the first session of the conference this evening. I decided to take the short walk from my hotel to Birds of Prey. I passed through some really nice residential areas. My first impressions of Manchester was that it was really pretty, obviously a bit quieter than London, but that might have been because of the time of day. So let's dive into my meal at Birds of Prey. I ordered their classic chicken burger and mac and cheese, and my review is coming up now. Okay, my people, so rating for Birds of Prey Manchester Piccadilly, I'm giving them a solid 4 out of 5. If I'm thinking about how the actual food was, as well as value for money, as well as service, put all of those in one, definitely a solid 4. Definitely one of the best chicken burgers that I've had. The mac and cheese could have done with a little bit more salt, but still did the job. So I'm gonna head back to my hotel now. I don't know if there'll be time for a little nap, because the program starts in about an hour and a half, so we'll see. I decided to get my steps in and walk from my hotel to the AO Arena, and I was lucky enough to pass through some of the central areas of Manchester Piccadilly and taking some sights on the way. Arriving at the AO Arena, everything went smoothly. It was nice to meet some fellow believers and settle down into my seat for the start of the conference.
So far, both in the physical and in the realm of the spirit, wherever the sound is heard, revival takes place. People of God, can we clap our hands and we must trust God for grace to be able to demonstrate everything that we claim Jesus is, everything that we claim.
Good evening, my people. I've just got back to the hotel from opening session of the conference. So today was the grand opening, and we dive straight into worship and the word. I had personal encounters tonight, personal revelation. I'm just like, I knew I had to be here. So I'm gonna wish you all good night, and see you in the morning for day 2 of Koinonia Apostolic Conference in Manchester, UK. Good night. So here goes day 2 at the AO Arena. If you're wondering why spiritual conferences, my faith is really integral to who I am as a young woman, and attending these kind of events is an opportunity to recharge, to learn, and to meet other people who belong to the same faith. So super important for me, and something that I intend to do a lot more of. The conference came to a conclusion, a mighty, spectacular, mind-blowing conclusion last night, and I purposefully extended my stay for a full day. So today's Friday, so I have the full day today to just enjoy for myself, because I didn't want the conference to just come to an end and then I just rush back to London. So I'm actually in the Manchester Art Gallery now, so I'm gonna peruse a little bit, and then I've got a late lunch booking this afternoon, which is not too far, so I'll take you along for that. And then I want to pop into Selfridges and maybe get some ice cream later on before I collect my stuff from the hotel. Okay, so let's take a look at the museum. It was actually a lot smaller than I imagined, but it was still nice to look around. I'm particularly happy to see this exhibition, which focused on Nigerian fabric. As a fashion designer and as someone of Nigerian descent, it was super interesting to learn more. Then I decided to have a really quick walk around Chinatown, and then I decided to do a bit of shopping. Obviously, I had to stop in Zara. For me, Zara tends to always kind of get it right. It's rare, I think, to go into Zara and not find anything that you like, so it was nice to treat myself. I had a look around some of these boutiques. I'm a lover of bags, so it was nice to just peruse these mini bags. Okay, let's go for our late lunch booking at the iconic Browns franchise. So I am a big fan of Browns, particularly because of their decor. Most of the Browns that I've been in have very impressive decor. It was nice also because of the time of day, so it was pretty quiet. I went for another burger, to be honest. It wasn't the best burger, but I still enjoyed the ambience. Don't mind me getting my bathroom selfies. Naturally, Brown's lovely decor extends to their bathrooms as well. Altogether, my time in Manchester was lovely. I would definitely visit the city again, probably to explore a bit more and to spend a bit more time. My main observation is that people in the city were so friendly, which is a little bit different to what you often get in London. It was nice to have this spiritual retreat to recharge, to rest, and to just have some time outside of my comfort zone. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. See you on the next one.